Hey, what's up YouTube? Travis here. Was working a little bit on preparing for my class, getting my syllabus finished up and starting to plan out the schedule and everything for the next few days. And decided I'd take a break. I'm smoking in my Corsica, not my Casano pipe. My Corsica pipe, a bowl of Tuskegee Airmen from Cornell and Diehl. But I wanted to share a story. I was thinking of some things that I did in Canada over the past three or so weeks. Just some things I think would be fun to share. I'm not going to try to sit and recount a day-by-day log, so to speak. Although that might be interesting to some, but probably not most of you. So I thought I would share just a few interesting stories. And today I'm going to share a story when my friend Travis and my father-in-law and I went out on the opening day of walleye season up in Ontario. We went fishing. We were going to try to catch some fish for dinner that night, and it was a miserable day, just kind of drizzly. We'd been working hard in the morning, just kind of exhausted, and it was gray. Probably should have been pretty good fishing weather. But it's still pretty early, and the fish just weren't biting. We caught a few northern pike and ended up eating them. No walleye luck, but anyway, that's not the point of the story. The point is that we were out there and we came across this beaver, which where we were at, that's not so unusual. You probably see one or two a day up there swimming around, but this one was particularly clumsy and then did not care at all that we were around. So we watched it about 50 yards away, get up off the bank, stumbled over a couple of logs, kind of fell face first, and then finally got the piece of bark, the small little twig, I guess, that it was wanting. And it came back to the edge of the bank, and we were just idle trolling in this little 16-foot boat in towards the bank, and my father-in-law handed me his camera and said, why don't you try to take a couple pictures? So I was scrambling to do that, and as we got closer and closer, I was just worried about it, hopping down the water and we'd miss it. But I did get a couple of good shots and some video. So here's a couple of the shots that I got. As you can see, I was able to get closer and closer and closer with each one, and we're actually able to get a little bit of video too, so here's the video. It's pretty cool because you can see it gnawing, or of course you can see it, but you can actually hear it gnawing and chewing. And this little bugger he was crazy. It's kind of intense on how much he did not care we were around. So it's kind of fun to see one that close. The pictures probably don't do it justice, but we were probably about 10 feet from the beaver, and like maybe not quite able to reach out from the front of the boat with a paddle and hit it, but pretty darn close. There is not much zoom happening on the camera with those pictures. So, but anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. It's always cool to see wildlife up there. There's always lots of wildlife which is not prevalent here in Iowa or other parts of the states, but is very prevalent there. So, on a quick addendum, or add-on, not addendum, add-on to this, another beaver story. The first week of guests actually had a baby beaver swim up to its boat. And they didn't know what it was doing. They tried to just kind of shoo it away with a paddle, just kind of push it off in the direction. It just kept swimming up to the boat. So finally they decided, since there was no mama beaver around to cause any trouble, they netted the baby beaver, grabbed it by its shoulders and picked it up and took a picture. They just picked it up like this and took a picture with it. And then set it back in the water, and it swam right off. So I don't know what its deal was, but they got a pretty good picture. I wish I had a copy of it to show you. Maybe I'll try to track that down and add it on sometime. But anyway, that's just one of the fun stories you hear about. If you want to, just quick sales pitch, if you want to check out these guys' website for their lodge, not that I'm trying to sell that you guys go there by any stretch, but if you just like watching fishing pictures and reading their blog, I'll put those down in the bucket so you can see that. You can check out their website if you want. But anyway, we'll talk to you guys next time.